I get a lot of people asking me how we were blessed to walk away from corporate America in our early 30s. Well, listen, I don't want to keep that a secret. I want to share it with the world. And so maybe you're listening to this podcast and you're trying to figure out, how do I even get started on my journey of entrepreneurship and getting to a level of freedom? Well, text the word freedom to 737 777 9909. Enter your information in, and we look forward to sharing some information with you. A proven system with small overhead, right? That you can do part-time, spare time, right from the comfort of your home, and have amazing mentors, coaches, and a community of entrepreneurs who are willing to support you and help you on your journey to freedom. Welcome to Code Freedom. I'm your host, Eddie Bales. Have you ever felt stuck? Have you ever felt like there's got to be more than life than the reality that you see every day? Tune in weekly, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays as we crack the codes to freedom in every area of your life. Welcome to Code Freedom. I'm your host, Eddie Bales, and this is episode 80. And listen, normally I'm in a quiet background, but today I thought it would be fitting to let you hear the ocean in the background as I am in Cabos and Lucas, Los Cabos in Mexico, right? And what a blast. It's just a phenomenal time here, having a lot of fun with a lot of friends. Like there's about, I would say, probably maybe like 800 or so business partners here, with their spouses and things of that nature. So it's just exciting. And that's what I want to talk about today is associations. I know we've talked about associations a few times, but I thought it bared another angle, if you will, today. And so I'm sitting because, we were blessed and fortunate to earn a free trip to this place. And I hope I didn't say when we earned it. So we earned it, but we were selected to be able to go. And our next trip is to Maui, Hawaii. So if you want to go to Maui, all expense paid, hey, reach out to me. Let's connect, and we could definitely show you how. But as I'm sitting there, we had a little bit of a like a get together with everybody who's here a couple times. But the first time, there are people coming across the stage because it's a vacation, but at the same time, we want to recognize and have fun and things like that too. So anyway, my point is there are people coming across the stage who made what 150,000 up to 150,000 in like 8 months, and there are people who they just reached 200,000 and all these different incomes, right? And he said, hey, look, everybody who's made $1 million in the last year, stand up. And there's several people who stood up, and it's like, so I'm only sharing this. And by the way, obviously, it's not about the money. It's about the things you can do with the money. The money is just a byproduct of all the people who you help. But at the same time, um, it's inspiring, right? Because that just means that they've helped a ton of people, and that's why they've earned that type of income, right? But as I'm sitting in the room, I'm just like soaking it all in, and I've been in this environment for quite a while, so I'm used to it. But at the same time, I still have a level or attitude of gratitude because I'm just like, wow, like I didn't have to be in this environment. I could be, you know, still in corporate America, still working a 9 to 5, still, doing what I was doing before, right? But I'm blessed to be in this environment where growth and stretching and being uncomfortable is talked about, where you get to learn your finances, you get to work on yourself, be better at relationships, be a better business person. Like that type of environment where that's enforced and that's pushed and talked about, right? And so that's why I wanted to talk about this today. You've heard me say it before. You're the average of the 5 people you hang with, um, but it's so true. And from another perspective, it's like when you're around more like that, you start to believe that you can have more, right? And so it's like it's a great kind of peer pressure, if you will, right? Because it's like, wow, so many people are succeeding, I can succeed too. And I just pray that you find some kind of environment like that where you're around people who are constantly stretching you, right? And it can happen in any industry, every industry. Now, don't get me wrong, you got to put the work in to be around the best of the best, right? You don't just show up and go to the best of the best and say, "Hey, I'm brand new. I want to be around you." Now, interestingly enough, though, in the industry that I'm in, that does happen sometimes because there's a there's a uh, there's a benefit to helping new people to have success, right? However, like if you're in a let's just say you're in a art, you're an artist, you can't just go to the most famous celebrity and say, "Hey, I want you to mentor me." You can, but the likelihood that that would happen, probably not. You have to have shown yourself already. You have to have earned the spot, basically, in the room. And so sometimes you just have to earn yourself into the right associations where you can be around the best, right? But there are other times where you can just put yourself in a certain environments. Like for instance, maybe you invest in a course or something where you'll be in a environment with a bunch of people who have had major success, right? Those types of things. Maybe you go to a seminar where you'll be around those type of people. Because, like, I mean, think about it, the average person is not spending $500 for a seminar or a course or a program or something that's going to make them better. $1,000. You automatically separate yourself and you put yourself around high quality people that way. When you make those types of investments in yourself, you do that automatically just because most people are just not doing those types of things, right? You have some people who go to free stuff, and there's a lot of people who won't even go to free stuff, right? I mean, we're talking, you can go to a seminar and hear someone that has had a lot of success that's willing to teach you, and they're doing it for free. Obviously they're going to be selling product, right? That's where they're going to make their money, but they're doing it for free and people still don't show up, right? And then you have other ones where you actually pay money to go, and then they'll have other products and services where you pay more. Uh, but again, it's really easy to separate yourself from the masses, because most people just don't do these fundamental things of investing in themselves and surrounding themselves around the right people, and just doing those, like just getting better, having a mindset to just get better every single day, right? But then there are other people who that's their only mindset is, look, every day I'm working on myself, I'm listening to audios, I'm reading books, and I'm surrounding myself around the right people. And I don't know, when I was just sitting there, I just felt like I said, I felt the attitude of gratitude because I was so thankful that I'm blessed to just be in such an environment where it just pushes you. It's like, look, that person did this, and this. That person did this, and this, right? And if that's the case, then I can do this, and this, right? And you just have to, I mean, I already believe, but it just encourages long-term belief. It pushes and strengthens your belief when you get to see it. Sometimes you got to see it so you can see it. And I've talked about seeing it in your head or in your mind, right? But what if you could see it in person, right? What if you can go somewhere and see the house that you want? Now you have a blueprint. What if you could go to the city or the state or even to other countries and just experience different types of things in life? Now you have a different perspective, and once the mind's been expanded, it can't go back. And so that's what I want to talk about with you all today, is just that you I just pray that you find environments that will foster growth for you, and find environments that are going to stretch and push you and mold you. And here's the challenge: sometimes we get those environments and we have those environments available to us, and we don't do our part to plug into it, right? And shame on you if you have access to those type of environments, but you just don't plug into it, right? That means that maybe you've lost your own belief, and you need to increase your belief. So you need to be in that environment. I needed to be in those types of environments because I needed to believe more in myself, right? And if I saw that others were doing it, I knew that I could do it. And so then I just knew I need to work on me, and I need to figure out what I need to do to be in a position where I can do certain things. And to God be the to Yahweh. Yahweh, it's a phenomenal. It's just phenomenal to be able to do these types of things and hang with such cool people that want more and are willing to show you and tell some of their secrets on how they're doing things. So anyway, live from Cabo San Lucas, I'll be doing episodes this 81 from here as well. And who knows, I may pop up on you all and try to see if I can squeeze in a little guest here or something. But we'll see. Stay tuned. Be on episode 81. But I appreciate you for listening to this episode. Thank you so much for all your support. And take care, take charge, and we'll see you all over the top. God bless. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys for listening. Definitely feel free to take a screenshot of this episode, tag me in it on Instagram or Facebook or wherever you find me on social media. I would love to give you a shout out. Hey, you might even get a prize. Who knows? But excited that you had a chance to take a listen. I hope you got a lot of value. And definitely feel free to give us 5 stars as well as a review. Show us some love, and we appreciate you. God bless you all, and see you all over the top.